light blue armbands. Starter about to mount the platform. Set for the Pia Hotel Maiden Stakes. And away and racing, the debutant Jungle Moss was a little bit slow out of the gates, getting away quickly on the inside and charging up to the leaders Royal Truce, also going fast around the outside Spanish Bell. Forward Control settles third the inside, then followed going forward Jazz Trooper showing good pace, Dazzlemore midfield now, Jungle Moss around the outside from Bassigo. Contact back to second last and Russian Rose settles at the rear of the field. 650 metres to run, the pace is right on, and on the outside Royal Truce works to the lead by a half length. On the inside Spanish Bell, Forward Control a length and a half away third, then followed Jazz Trooper, followed by Jungle Moss back in the field into Contact, Dazzlemore losing ground from Russian Rose, and as they swing around the turn Bassigo is last at the 350 metre mark, and this leader's going strongly. Spanish Bell gets away by about a length and a half on the outside Royal Truce, Forward Control running on fairly, then followed Jungle Moss and Jazz Trooper down the outside, Royal Truce in front, Spanish Bell's fighting on strongly on the inside though, Royal Truce gaining the upper hand, Forward Control's coming strongly along the inside, and then followed back in behind them, coming quickly down the outside is Bassigo. Bassigo raced up to join the stablemate Royal Truce right on the line, it's close. Either Bassigo the outside or on the inside Royal Truce, close for the minors too. Jazz Trooper there with Dazzlemore close up Forward Control. Also just in behind them Jungle Moss not far away from Contact, and the last couple in Russian Rose and Spanish Bell. Lights on, starter about to get up. Opaque King in the all-white colours, set to run and away and racing. Ecutel slow out. Lassie Slipper didn't get the best of the start, also away from the gates. And as they run onto the course proper, around the outside, Taft's Girl and Bistoner take up the running. National Shifts caught out 3 deep early, then followed Loads Rebel the inside, Arctic Storm the centre now crossing over to the rails. Then followed back in the third to Opaque King, a length and a half to Lassie Slipper, and Ecutel settles at the rear of the field, passing the 1,000 metre mark, and Bistoner wasting no time in front, gets away by 3 lengths on Taft's Girl. National Shift now drops in to be third, a length away then to Loads Rebel the inside. Getting back in the third on the inside rail there too, Opaque King. Then on the outside Arctic Storm, a length and a half Lassie Slipper, and a further 2 lengths back to Ecutel at the rear of the field. 650 metres to run. Bistoner only leads by a length now. Taft's Girl a half the outside. National Shift going well. 4 lengths away Loads Rebel, then followed Opaque King. Well back in the field Arctic Storm. It's doing nothing at this stage, followed by Lassie Slipper, and Ecutel's up the rear, about to swing around the turn. Taft's Girl goes up to join Bistoner, then followed National Shift, pulled into the clear. Back in behind him, Lassie Slipper on the inside. Loads Rebel starting to come home fairly, and Opaque King down the outside. Taft's Girl in front as they go past the 200. National Shift knuckling down to the task on the outside. It's Taft's Girl, National Shift. Loads Rebel coming down the outside, but Taft's Girl's finding plenty in front, and Taft's Girl's going on to win by a length over National Shift. Loads Rebel gets up to run third, then followed Opaque King from Lassie Slipper, Arctic Storm. Bistoner knocked up, and Ecutel last all the way. It's a very good time, 1:23.76, a length and a quarter. Just clarifying that second margin. A neck and a 1.5 lengths. A length and a quarter, a neck, 1.5 the margins. The 1,000 metres. They should fly along here over the sprint journey, set to run. Stand up well. And away and racing. Sydney side, the inside, got the best of the start. The stablemate Tenerife got away quickly also. Brialana Miss going around the outside with Monjan up late in search of the lead. Stereo Man will settle behind him from Avonmore, then followed another Miracle, and Sandy Lass goes back to last. Braylana missed, works away across from the outside to take up the lead, and the pace is right on. Leads by 2 lengths, Monjan Up Lad. Sydney Side, the inside is third, about a length and a half then to Tenerife Stereo Man. 2 away in the field to Havana Moore, Another Miracle, and about 3 then to Sandy Lass. 4.50 to run, down before the turn. Braylana Miss goes strongly in front, leads by 2.5 on Monjan Up Lad. Then followed Tenerife starting to run on. Stereo Man's coming with a fair run down the outside. Sydney Side back on the inside. Braylana missed in front, but Tenerife's about to storm home on the outside. Tenerife quickly went up to take the lead from Braylana missed Monjan Up Lad, and now Stereo Man down the outside with a good run. In front is Tenerife. It's finding something on the inside. On the outside, Stereo Man lunges right on the post. Almost a dead heat between Tenerife and Stereo Man. Nothing in it. Another Miracle, a good run, stormed home with Sandy Lass. Then followed Braylana missed Monjan Up Lad, over the moor, and Sydney Side, one of the last in. Third is number 5, Another Miracle, ridden by Burton Reid, and officially fourth, number 8, Sandy Lass, ridden by Robert Davison. 59.03 the time. Short half head, 1.5, 1.5 are the margins. The judge requires a photo for fourth, but they are 7, 1 and 5 the numbers. The winner, Stereo Man, a chestnut in tow of 8 years by Family Man out of Born to Race, trained by Peter Capelli, ridden by Mark Forder. 1 Tenerife second, and third in 5 Another Miracle. Take note in race 4 this afternoon, a late scratching. Number 9 Brindley Sun is out. 5 and 9 out of race 4. Starter about to mount the platform. Passe in the all-white colours, set to run. And racing from the 1100, a perfect dispatch. Shortly after the start, Master Kite went back towards the tail with Digny Pack. Exclusive Honour got out quickly. Passe's going fast towards the lead with Zero Charisma, Mystic Number. Then followed on, settling down to Digny Pack, Tantrum Bay. Master Kite's well back with Commercial Road also, who's a mile back in the field, and Clear Zone racing 3 deep around the outside. At the 700 metre mark, Exclusive Honour leads by a length and a half on the stablemate Passe. The pace is right on. 2 away to Zero Charisma, Mystic Number the inside from Digny Pack. Then followed Master Kite and Tantrum Bay starting forward moves. Commercial Road hard ridden back second last, and Clear Zone's up the tail. Down with 4.50 to 1, Exclusive Honour the leader. Leads by a half length. Passe the outside, 3 away then to Mystic Number, followed by Zero Charisma, Master Kite, Tantrum Bay. At the 200, Passe raced up the joint, Exclusive Honour. The 2 stablemates go together from Mystic Number, Zero Charisma, and Tantrum Bay down the outside. Exclusive Honour giving plenty in front, and it beats off the stablemate Passe and starts to draw away now. Exclusive Honour, Tantrum Bay coming down the outside, but Exclusive Honour goes on to win the day by a length and a half. Tantrum Bay, Passe third, Master Kite making ground. Commercial Road ran on, a break then to Mystic Number, Zero Charisma, and the last 2 in Digny Pack and Clear Zone. Bellwater out of Exclusive Heiress, owned by LP and R. Divatini, trained by Peter Capelli, winning treble for the trainer so far this afternoon, and the rider is Mark Forder. Number 3, Tantrum Bay, Mark Elliott second, 7, Passe, Ross Topnell third, and officially fourth in is number 4, Master Kite. And the time is 1:05.89. A very smart gallop there, breaking the Class C record previously held by Milbindi. 1:05.89 the time, and the margins were 2 lengths, a half length by a head. They're set to run in the West Farmers Huddled in Brindley Handicap. They're off and racing from the 1600, and Black Flag Girl broke the line first. Bilius got away fairly and was going up towards the leading division, and now Dan Siller in search of the lead onto the course proper. Sepple Valley goes through on the inside of Black Flag Girl, then followed back in next position to King's Cascade, and Schoolroom is inclined to tug a shade is back at the rear of the field, going past the 1250 metre mark, and Dan Siller allowed to crawl in front, leads by 2 lengths on the Bilius, 2 away then to Sepple Valley, a length and a half King's Cascade settled well back in the field, then on the outside the Black Flag Girl is inclined to pull a bit, as is Schoolroom, who's back on the inside last about 8 or 9 lengths off the lead. 950 metres to run. Dan Siller now increases the tempo a shade and leads by 2.5 on the Bilius, a length and a half then to Sepple Valley, 4 away then to King's Cascade, and Plumley niggling at King's Cascade to keep intact, then followed Schoolroomers, and Black Flag Girl now drops to last just over 10 lengths off the leader. 650 metres to run, and Dan Siller's making a test of this as it leads out by 2 lengths on the Bilius, who's hard ridden now, then followed Sepple Valley. A long way back in the field, Schoolroomers. King's Cascade's going to be shuffled back to near last on the turn, with Black Flag Girl starting to run as they come down towards the turn and head for home, and Dan Siller's starting to sprint in front, leads by just over a length now on Sepple Valley. The Bilius calls it a day, then followed Black Flag Girl, Schoolroomers, and King's Cascade is last at the 200. Sepple Valley's out after Dan Siller, but Dan Siller's still going strongly, the big mare, as they run down to the 150. Now Schoolroom is starting to run on with King's Cascade late. Dan Siller holds the lead. Sepple Valley's finishing quickly on the outside with Schoolroomers, but Dan Siller will lead throughout and win the day by a half length over Sepple Valley, close for third between King's Cascade, Schoolroomers. On the outside there to Black Flag Girl, and the Bilius dropped off 5 lengths at the tail. Awaiting numbers after the West Farmers, Harold and Brindley handicap. Dan Siller is a bay mare of 6 years, while Lord of the Dance out of Miss Clarilla, and trained by Jeff Eels and ridden by Russell Hanson. 2 Sepple Valley second, Burton Reed. Judge requires a photo for the separation of King's Cascade, Schoolroomers, and Black Flag Girl for third. Final event of the day, race 6, the Ross Ainsworth Sprint. Number 1, Jez Dowie, the rider Alan Jones. Scratch 7, Tatton's Princess. Ross Tocknell, the rider of number 8, Assassinate. At Ascot. They're all set, the light is on. Set to run in the final event of the day. And racing from the 1600, getting away strongly on the inside. Determined will take up the early lead from mainly French. Jeving Star going fast with Rock and Ron towards the lead. Tatton's Legend next from Assassinator. Royal Vaughan's going to settle midfield towards the rear. Jez Dowie was slow away, goes back to second last. And Monji Rose is at the rear of the field. 1300 metres to run. Determined the leader by a length on Tatton's Legend. Mainly French working around the outside now to second. Jeving Star getting a nice run is fourth. A length away on the field then to 8-foot ruler, followed by Rock and Ron the inside from Assassinate, then followed back in the field to Royal Vaughan, and getting back towards the tail of the field now on the outside, Monji Rose and Jez Dowie back on the inside as last. 850 metres to run. Determined the leader by a length and a half. Running second, mainly French. Tatton's Legend the inside is third. A length away then to Jeving Star, followed by 8-foot ruler off the fence, about to improve ahead of Royal Vaughan. Rock and Ron ridden up on the inside from Assassinate, then followed Monji Rose, and Jez Dowie's up the rear of the field. 500 metres to run. Determined left alone in front, leads by 2 lengths coming down to the turn. Now 2.5. Mainly French the outside from Tatton's Legend, then followed Jeving Star. Monji Rose starting a run around the outside of the field and Assassinate, but into the straight, and Kirkup attempts to steal it on Determined as they race down 250 to go. He leads by 4 lengths on Jeving Star. 8-foot rulers coming home strongly down the outside from mainly French, and then followed Monji Rose. Determined stopping, Jeving Star storming home on the outside. Quickly went up, took the lead, it's all over. Jeving Star bounds away to win, and Jeving Star wins it. He's down by 3 over Determined. Monji Rose next, then followed Assassinate, a better run from 8-foot ruler, mainly French, Jez Dowie, Royal Vaughan, Tatton's Legend, and Rock and Ron is last in. Runners coming back in. The winner number 2, Jibbing Star, is a bay gelding of 6 years by Symbolic Star to Jibbing Tina, trained by RG Gellard. Mark Forder, the rider, and the third leg of a treble there. Second, number 3, Determined, Rod Kirkup. 4, Monji Rose, Burton Reed. Third, and we're still awaiting that fourth number.